a raft in the middle of the ocean. And there goes our boat. We are now stranded for 7 days.
How much longer?
7 days.
Fucking days. Fuck that
This
shit.
raft is literally countless miles from the nearest civilization.
Fuck that shit.
And whether we like it or not, my 4 friends and I are stuck on this raft. And it's not going to be easy.
This is brutal.
We're all at rock bottom now. This challenge went from fun to a literal nightmare very fast.
Days, bro. Fuck that shit.
Bro, look how
That's
far
too
away
long.
the boat is.
I can't even see it anymore.
So step 1. We're gonna get sunburned if we don't get shade. And I had survival specialists equip this raft with tons of wood, rope, and everything else we would need to build ourselves a shelter. Boys, we need to get started. We are running out of light.
I got this side. Ah, my finger. Now we set these up like a teepee.
We picked the worst day to start. As you can tell by the clouds, it's literally about to storm. So, first thing we want to do is set up some structure to cover us. Also, since we're on this slab of wood for the next 7 days, we need a place to hide from the sun so we don't get sunburned. So 2 birds, 1 stone. Speaking of birds, while we were building, this happened. Bro, the bird! It's coming right at us! Oh my god.
Yo, oh my god, it's a bird.
Yo.
Fuck that. That's getting banged. That's getting flung, bang, headbutted. Are you crazy? Look how long that bird is. Why does it beak like that? Oh, that bird's getting fucked up. Oh, hell no. That looks like a fucking avatar. Oh my days, that looks like an avatar, bro. What the fuck is that, bro? That looks like a fucking predator. Oh my days, I'm banging it. I'm banging it. I'm banging it. That's getting dashed off, flown. Oh my.
This is crazy.
We should name him.
What's his name?
Brian.
Brian.
Brian!
Brian. What if you went and caught some fish? I know. He's looking at me. He understands.
Jimmy, just say the word.
Put the knife away.
Okay, I'll put the knife away.
And the hatchet. Brian, that was a joke.
Forget the bird. We gotta build a shelter.
And while Brian
it's that laser
watched, we
beam.
worked on our first
The
shelter
fuck?
for the rest of the day. Except for my friend Tariq, who spent the entire day getting cool drone shots. And I'm not even mad about it.
Damn, they're staying on. No, you're sleeping on the wood.
Inside
bro.
this crate is the food for
No,
all
hey,
5 of
well, you're
us for the
sleeping on
next
wood.
7 days.
Like your back will be hurting and shit. Like, you're full on
And in
sleeping
these
on wood.
2 barrels is our entire
Like the wood
water
will be in your
supply
back.
for
Like,
all
fuck
5 of
that.
us. How does it taste? Very hot.
Oh no. There was dirt in my cup.
It's getting dark, and that crate has the word sleep on it. Hopefully the survival guides gave us something soft. Why
Oh,
are
I
they
was
wet?
gonna say.
Things do get wet on a boat. I'm ready for bed. I want to go to sleep.
All right, this is night 1. And Brian
Oh, they're sleeping like that.
yawning.
This is miserable. This is all the coverage we have.
Certain shots can like
Didn't realize what I
back
was
through the
signing
thing.
up for.
and
It's
they can
hot.
die like
This
that.
thing will not stop swaying, and I feel like I'm gonna puke.
And I'm surrounded by a bunch of sweaty people.
Hey, sweaty man.
If you guys smell this bad on day 1, what are you gonna smell like on day 7?
Oh, gosh. Our first
never
night of
stopped
sleep
to rain,
was
bro.
really rough. Sleeping is impossible. These waves are just making me miserable. And to make matters worse, our best friend Brian ended up leaving us that morning. Brian!
But
regardless, today's objective
the waves
is to-
are like too strong and they just get washed off. Like the waves are kind of boom, bow, and they die. And they got like all the recordings and like what happens? That's a health
Build
risk.
ourselves a
That's
permanent
crazy, like.
weatherproof shelter.
How do we turn that
Or was it like-
into a livable structure?
There's definitely
That wouldn't
here.
save them
Luckily,
from
I
a
had
big
to
ass
throw a
wave.
bunch of wood on the raft so we could build a nice house. How we built the house, I'm not quite sure, but they said this is enough to build a house. But ironically, right as we got started,
No, it's raining! They're throwing!
Jimmy, get my shark pillows!
This is miserable! This is bad.
Jesus Christ, you're not doing the right thing, Nolan. Listen with your ear.
Why do you yell so much?
Because you don't
I want to hit Nolan!
It just rained.
Shut up!
at least we don't have to shower.
Yeah.
This is so bad.
And we still have over 6 days left.
Where do we go poop?
Oh, we have to build the pooper.
What?
We have to build everything that's here. We have to build
You
the
have to
toilet,
build to
build our
poop.
shelter, the
Fuck
fire,
that.
everything.
The moment the
Hell
rain
no.
finished, the boys and I needed to build
Can't
all
you
of our
just shit into
survival
the sea like,
essentials. Starting with-
you know what I'm saying? Like point, stick your ass out like that. Just shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like just shit out into the sea. Like it will work there.
Shelter.
We're tearing
Like it
this
should
down to
work.
the name of
Like
something
you want to
better.
piss us all. We should have tissue now. We could use the wood to wipe our ass.
5-minute break for Chris.
I also need a break. I'm seasick. I'm out of it.
You gotta pick this up. I can't pick it up anymore.
I feel like you're doing all the work, but we got 2 other goofs just laying down.
I'm miserable.
We built one wall.
Yeah, we built one wall.
All together.
Where's the
All
wall?
of us.
Regardless
Where's the
of being
wall?
seasick, it was going to take
Where's
all of
the
us
wall?
if we wanted to
I said
finish
the
this.
wall. Where's the
Now
wall?
you guys bring it forward. There we go.
Let's
Oh, that's
How
pretty
many
good, though.
YouTubers does it take to build a little structure?
What? Did we
Is that a
freaking out?
whale? I think that's a whale. That's insane. Sick. Oh my god.
that's a
that is
whale.
unreal. There are actually whales.
So they have
This
sharks there as
experience
well,
just
and
keeps
you're
getting
just on
better.
that like it's nothing.
Water, not being near Nolan. I'm never going to take that for granted again.
Probably would have been really useful to build the ladder first. Got a ladder now. I literally just built this 4 minutes ago.
After hours of building, we were finally getting somewhere. I severely regret making this a 7-day challenge instead of a 50-hour challenge like all our other videos. We keep rocking back and forth. It's freaking miserable. I'm gonna puke. And finally, just as the sun was going down, camp is now organized.
Night 2. My bed is still broken.
That
But
show
I'm gonna get some sleep tonight
terrible.
because I'm that tired.
When like the thing that the phone just fly off.
I wake you up.
What type of show is this?
I'm just walking.
Bro, you should have put more wood in there.
This
Add
may
more
be
wood.
the most tired I've
To
ever
the-
been
to
in
the
my entire
side-
life.
Like side bits.
It's now day 3, and somehow our building didn't fall over. I'll take that as a dub.
Noises that this structure made while I was sleeping last night filled me with nightmares.
It's day 3, and we've really started to get into a rhythm. Our morning routine consisted of peeing in the corner,
Bro, who vlogs in the peak corner?
See, that's what I'm saying.
I'm not
In the
moving.
corner.
eating our
Shut up.
breakfast,
Surviving on Feastables. What's all you need?
and drinking hot barrel water.
So dehydrated. I need this.
We're about 36 hours in.
They're drinking out that.
And
They're drinking out of
halfway
that.
through a barrel of water.
Is that slow or fast?
Is that
We're
water
gonna
good
run out
though?
on day 6.
Is that water good?
Running low on water and food gave me an idea.
I'm kind of curious to see what's under the boat. Dude, there's so many fish below us.
So we decided to try to catch some dinner, but we weren't very good at it.
Why does this take so long? I just want something to put in my stomach.
Brian!
Ryan, help us catch fish!
Brian!
Turns out fishing is a lot harder than YouTube. After hours, we caught absolutely nothing. Why can't we catch anything?
Oh, I give up.
We were tired, dehydrated, and hungry, which forced us to dig into our rations. Let's have ourselves a feast.
Yeah! We call it a feast. A bowl.
In our supplies, we had wood to build a fire and pans to cook with.
You take big stick and make really little sticks. And then make medium sticks. Then use the big sticks at the end.
That was pretty smart though. He's pretty good at that.
Beans, baby.
I'm so excited. This looks awesome. These are really
Yeah.
bad. Can you tell we've been at sea for 3 days? When have I ever been this excited over canned
Actually, I
chili?
would do the same.
Hey, I
I'd really
put some
want
love
stock
into
7
this
days a
one.
week.
It's not just canned chili anymore. It's
7
got
days for
tomatoes,
now.
kidney beans.
You don't have to keep talking. I'm already drooling.
This was our first hot meal in days, but it was also a good chunk of our rations, so we made sure to enjoy it.
I'm feeling a lot better. I think the first 2 days were definitely the most miserable. I think we're slowly losing our minds and it's actually becoming bearable. I still haven't gone to the bathroom. That's my biggest concern now. I'm struggling to sleep. This raft is just rocking like crazy. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of miserable. Hopefully tomorrow's better.
None of us managed to get any sleep.
We lost the back of our fort last night. The house needs some repairs.
Tensions are pretty high on the raft this morning. Nolan's a little upset. He broke his bed.
Oh my God.
Nolan is struggling. He's just in his feels right now.
How the fuck do you break your head?
You probably would have quit the channel if I did that.
This is easily the worst. Oh, there's thunder. I swear if it starts raining again.
Oh, I can't take that.
And to make matters worse, we accidentally dropped our ladle in the drinking water. And since we haven't showered in 4 days, grabbing it technically contaminated the drinking water.
I'm never drinking out of that again.
Fast forward to when we run out of water.
Because of the contamination, a third of our water was no longer safe to drink. For whatever reason, the more I suffer, the more you guys watch. Some of our most popular videos
guys
are when
still
I bury
drink that? I
myself
would drink-
alive,
actually, no,
spend
that's
time in
crazy.
solitary confinement.
That's
So I hope
crazy.
you're happy. I'm suffering
Drinking
again.
like BO
It's
water,
not
that's
easy
crazy. I
surviving on a
couldn't.
raft. But after 4 long days, Laser's finally pooping.
You play a celebratory song.
Where's his shit? Where's his shit?
It's pooping. See how all
The
those clouds
fucking
over there are
lightning.
dark? Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna pour down on us tonight.
Tonight's gonna suck.
We didn't know it yet, but the biggest storm of the entire challenge was heading right towards us. And when we saw it approaching, we tried to prepare as much as possible.
Can't wait for another storm just to destroy all this again.
Tariq is fixing his side of the fort, and Chris is fixing the roof.
And I'm now the cameraman for some reason.
There's a storm of ruin.
And while they're preparing the shelter for the storm, I'm going to tell you guys about Shopify because it might literally
I'm on
storm until the
Shopify. I
end
use
of the
that shit.
challenge.
I tried to create. I tried to create a business, didn't work. I got no sales, no nothing. That shit does not work. I tried it for a long time. That shit does not work. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. I'm telling you, don't do that shit, bro. I tried it. It doesn't work, bro. I tried it for a month. I got 0 sales, bro. I was trying to sell fucking phone cases and shit. It doesn't work, bro. Don't do it.
Rocky.
Shopify is a platform that makes it
Them
easy
niggas
for
on TikTok
anyone
lie
to
to you
start
as
a
well.
business. They
Them people
literally
on TikTok
support
lie to you.
millions of small businesses all around the
From
world.
selling wood to nails to crates to crops, they support businesses that sell it on Shopify.
Soon gonna have absolutely 0 tarps covering this structure. I am worried about it.
100% of what I sell online, from merch to feastables, I do with Shopify. It's actually getting pretty rocky out here.
Bro, the wind is getting crazy.
We're out of nails.
It's really hard to work around the wind, guys.
Stop yelling and do things.
Shopify even has a new AI tool called Sidekick, making running your entire business easier.
Just like surviving on this raft can be hard, so can entrepreneurship. And that's why they do everything in their power to make it as easy as possible for you.
This is my worst nightmare.
So miserable. Go to shopify.com/MrBeast to give it a try right now. Thank you, Shopify. Let's go prep for the storm. I'm soaking wet. Maybe you can start helping us, Jimmy. I'm just paying for the raft.
The storm was really starting to pick up, but that night it got so much worse.
This really puts the helter in shelter, eh? Ah! Oh no!
Dude!
Oh.
Are you kidding me? It's leaking!
Oh no!
This shelter is the opposite of waterproof.
This is brutal. What do we do? We have 3 more nights in this. Next 3 days, by the way.
There's water everywhere. It's useless. This does nothing.
This is the most insane night yet. Just struggling right now.
Is this safe anymore? We would have just filmed this in a studio. But no, we have to be the real channel that doesn't fake things.
Oh, we're gonna die. We're getting just destroyed. Oh, I'm getting hit.
There's a hole that is completely opened up over my bed.
I can't do it. I can't do it. You can end this video, Jimmy.
Jimmy, please.
I tried to
Fuck
talk
that.
all you guys
I could
out
never.
there. You all
I could
said
never.
yes.
This is the
I
worst
can never do this
experience
shit.
I've ever had in my entire life.
Someone bring me down banging out. I'm not doing this shit.
Just miserable right
Man
now.
said you're reading when you're trying to sleep. Fuck that.
The
Someone's
storm
dying.
was reaching a new
Hey, bro.
peak with every passing hour.
Jimmy, I have to headbutt you or something.
We were desperate, so we
Ain't no way
tried
I'm
using
saying.
our beds as literal walls to protect us from the rain.
We're all at rock bottom now. Been raining for a few hours. Stuff's freezing cold.
They must be tired of
We don't
shit.
have beds. I'm getting nauseous.
I don't know if we're gonna make it this full 7 days at this point.
It rained nonstop for around 20 hours straight. And after standing the whole night, completely soaked and exhausted, we had to push ourselves to dry off our supplies and rebuild camp. Our raft is just in shambles. Look at our beds. We're drying them off. This is harder than Antarctica. This is harder than a desert video. I'm just ready to be home.
And I hate this raft. I never want to see it again.
Our entire fire pit is completely drenched. We couldn't start a fire if we wanted to tonight. No dinner.
And to make matters worse, all of our food was completely soaked,
big
meaning
old dog in the
only a
face.
portion of it was still safe to eat.
We had stability, we had food, we had dry beds, and we took it for granted.
We cannot take another night like that. We need to waterproof the shelter.
Just rip that off, tied it here, and then we'll leave the airflow to the side. Yeah, this is. I mean, last night we were shivering cold and wanted to die. So, would you rather be warm and dry or cold and wet? Put a zip tie here, Nolan. Tie a rope to that. Zip tie there. We can use that to push this up so we get even warmer.
I'm thinking, why don't I make a really big clothesline and hang up all our wet stuff? Maybe we'll have dry towels by tomorrow.
That is smart.
I want to die. I'm sunburned, tired, dehydrated, and I say tired.
After fixing camp, we were so exhausted that we spent most of the day sleeping. But at least when we woke up, we were reunited with a familiar friend.
Brian.
After being stuck on a raft for 5 days with these guys,
This really is a nightmare.
I'll admit it, I miss Brian.
Brian, moved on. You may not have given up on Brian, but Brian
Brian's
gave up
fucking
on
the
you.
other birds.
Brian's
bro.
giving up on us.
Brian has
We
a
have
whole
2
wife.
days left.
We're running
fucking
out of
with them
food,
other
our
fucking
water's
seagulls and birds and
contaminated,
shit.
And and we're all
Get
borderline
on.
dying.
I'm going crazy.
These last 2 days will be interesting.
What could go wrong now?
I can literally see 500 fish down there. That is crazy.
Fucking hell,
Oh my
bro.
gosh, this poop bucket stinks.
I almost had a mental break last night. I was shivering,
He's shut in that pocket.
wet the
He's left
entire
it there,
time, could not sleep. It was one of the worst nights of my life.
Last night, shivering in the torrential rain in the middle of the deep, dark ocean. You know, we got through it. Now, the end of this challenge should not come soon enough.
Making the challenge 7 days was a horrible decision. This is so much harder.
The new reinforced waterproof fortress actually worked. Lennon said it rained last night, did it?
Yeah, at 4 a.m. sprinkled a little
Hey,
bit.
here's the beauty. I didn't even know.
That was the best sleep I've ever gotten.
I actually got a full night's sleep last night.
I can barely even open my eyeballs.
I would say this is the hardest challenge we've ever done. Adding the extra 5 days on the end of a 50-hour challenge definitely makes it harder. The fact that we're just drifting at sea on this hunk of wood, that's pretty impressive.
And while it seemed like the rain was
This is
over,
so
we
rich.
found
You don't
ourselves
have to do this
encountering
shit
a
when you
new
want.
obstacle. We've gone from shivering cold like 2 nights ago to it being scorching hot, unbelievably hot.
I'm about to jump in the water because I'm getting too hot.
We're gonna go swimming. I hope Nolan can swim.
And while they cooled off in their own way,
Fuck
we
that.
got creative with ours.
Yes,
Fuck
man.
that. I'm just gonna jump in that sea.
I
Look
feel
at my
amazing.
shake. Everyone's dying with me.
A jellyfish hit me!
No.
Oh, it is the ocean haters.
I knew it was a great idea not to go swimming.
Are you okay?
Oh, my leg.
I found the sweet spot.
Why would you swim, bro? Why would you swim?
Yeah, I got a little welts and some red lines.
For the
Damn.
majority of the day, it was so hot. We literally couldn't walk on the deck.
Yeah, I'm
And
hot.
I don't want to be alive because
Yeah,
I'm hot.
it's very hot.
But as the sun went down,
And
we
I'm
were
good. It
optimistic
was raining
about
last 2 days
reaching the
ago.
finish line. We have less than 24 hours left in the challenge.
This has genuinely been the hardest challenge video I've ever been a part of.
Honestly, this whole experience has made me appreciate all the things we take for granted in life, like your shower, your food,
I miss food.
a working toilet. I never want to poo in a bucket again.
I say we celebrate making it this far with the Feastable Bar. Yes, available in every Walmart, Target, 7-Eleven, Albertsons, and America. So 2023, if you're still buying Hershey's, it's kind of lame.
Hershey's for the
I
boom.
like Hershey's what? Hershey's is 10 times better, bro. Hershey's is banging.
Oh,
That's them.
Jimmy,
why is my chair
what is
just broke?
happening? Jimmy, I'm starting to think you ate all the food.
Yeah, I guess I'll just continue the time lapse with the broken chair, I guess.
This is our final night sleeping together, everybody.
I'm so glad to sleep alone.
I'm gonna miss sleeping by your side.
100%. I would not rather sleep next to any other man.
And with that, I'm going to bed.
What?
After an amazing night's sleep, we were visited by a familiar face. Brian brought his family to say goodbye to us on the last day. Thank you, Brian. That meant a lot.
It's almost like we were family to Brian.
We were.
He kept us safe during the night we had the least shelter.
Maybe he's just a pea-brain bird.
Shut up.
Nolan, off the raft.
I wish. That was emotional.
Everything's gone full circle. We had so many crazy memories in this raft.
Yep, and I think my best memory is going to be leaving.
Same.
We spent over 150 hours on this floating piece of wood. And even though it was easily the hardest thing I've ever done, the boys and I still had some good times.
Where's this boat? Where's the boat?
In the boat! Then finally, the end was literally in sight.
The boat is coming.
Alert the ship of our location.
Signaling the boat!
Why is it moving so abnormally slow?
Oh my God!
I'm getting off this route. The first 10,000 people to go to the Shop app will get a free box of Feastables. Click the link in the description to download the Shop app right now.
7 days is crazy. Fuck that. I could never.